Welcome back to the channel, everyone. MBI Manny B Investing. Wanted to take a look at a conversation that was happening a couple of days ago. This is January 13th. So this is Shawn, co-founder of GeroWallet. I ask a lot of questions. A lot of times they get ignored. I expect them to. I ask some questions that they probably shouldn't answer at the time I've asked them, but no one's gonna shoot the shot. I'm gonna shoot it, right? So this is what I clued in on. I was just kind of just browsing at the time, and I saw this. Yes, staking is coming very soon. We were waiting for bridging to Cardano and for our smart contracts to be complete, but we are moving forward with staking of the ERC20 token and maybe a new exchange listing. We'll share more news and exact details here and on Twitter when it's ready. So I'm thinking the whole time, I'm fresh off the video of, I've got this rumor that GeroWallet is looking at bridging before M Labs has completed the card starter bridge. And, a lot of people are like, and probably including these projects, like, what the hell's the benefit of bridging before we can bridge with the launch pad bridge? And it's like, I'm proving that there is value in that. Onboarding people before you're even ready for people to be onboarded. It's happening. I've been looking at this project for a long time. I like the macro support in the 5 cents in lower area. So I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely jumping in on this at this point. A lot of people, I just feel like, and again, I don't like talking price a lot, but that is a big part of this game. The projects that have the most potential, and not only the projects that have the most potential, but at what entry point you can get them at. And I'm thinking back to Cody, when you could get Cody for 5 cents, man. Could you imagine entering a time machine, going back like a year ago and being able to get Cody for 5 cents a token? I'm getting those vibes here, right? I love the tokenomics of this project. I like the project. I like the UI. I like the wallet. I like the fact that they're looking to onboard and on-ramp newbies into the DeFi space on Cardano. And they're building this natively in Haskell. That's awesome. And I don't even think they really highlight that fact, but they really need to start talking about the project more. So he says, hey, we're thinking about jumping early. There's huge value in that. So, all right, cool. Staking details would be nice before the announcement. Any plans to provide details on rates, minimums, and periods? Also, any response to the rumors of CNT launch on ADAX pre-M Labs bridge? That rumor is completely me. That's my rumor. And then he finally responds to me, like weeks and weeks and weeks of no responses to my question. And I totally expected him to completely just skip over that, and he didn't. We can work on sharing details ahead of time. What would you like to see for rates and periods? And I just got so pumped at the fact that he responded to me. And he said, oh, there are rumors? Question, show me the rumors. And said Charlie did his Twitter space talking about how they were able to do it. I looked and noticed they were a card starter project similar to you guys. I asked if anything was preventing Gero from the same action. Logically, the answer was no. So I'm the rumor. The rumor is me. And he says, it's true. Nothing preventing us from doing it the same. Wink. And that was all I needed. And then I made the video about the GeroWallet port using ADAX. But I wanted to highlight this portion here. As for rates, given the tokenomics for the project, anything above 10% would be nice. Assuming it's on Cardano with those fees, those fees are settled in ADA, but we know it's going to be ERC20. But with it being ERC20, people are going to get butchered in ETH network fees. So 20 to 30 would be nice if the pools are dynamic. So they're the minimums, right? Minimums 30 to 20. Let's say 30. Let's say they go, oh, okay, 30. Well, we can beat that. Let's do 40%, right? But then they open the pools up And this is a very small this is a micro cap project. You think Paribus is a micro cap project? Paribus's market cap is like multiple times larger than GeroWallet. And I honestly believe GeroWallet they have more potential simply because of the business that they're in. They are connected to a lot more. As with Paribus, they have to succeed on their own. GeroWallet, a lot of their success is within themselves as a wallet, but the DeFi aspect, they can piggyback off the success of pretty much anything in the DeFi space around Cardano right now. So they have a much better shot at blowing up, right? And this is from a technical standpoint, not just, buying and selling of their token. I'm talking about technical movement, like their development, their own work bringing success to the project, not just a bunch of people buying a token. That's not what I look at. But I thought, hey, that would be cool. What if they were like, oh, let's do 40, right? And then because it's so small, they open the pools up, and for the first, handful of months, people are getting, 200, 300, 400%. Now that's what I hope goes down. So they definitely need to be a dynamic as far as like scaling the reward. So if the pool is open to, 500,000 Gero tokens, and, maybe 100,000 in value is in there, those people are getting hundreds of percent until that pool fills up. That is similar to the Paribus staking pools. That's what I want to see. But he said, thanks for your input. So he actually listened. My pleasure. I love this space and having access to you guys to ask these questions and share ideas. Other people, said the same thing. Yeah. So I like being in here. I like being in these spaces where the project leaders are there and they're talking, they're listening, they're seeing us talk. It's all good. It's good stuff. It only helps. So I kind of set a baseline, a healthy baseline, because again, people are probably going to be like, why didn't you say we should, they should do 200% rewards? Like, you want the ecosystem to survive. You don't, if you have a pool that's giving rewards and they use up a ton of the supply, then there's not going to be anything left for other people to use to actually make the project relevant. And if the project isn't relevant, then your tokens aren't worth anything. So you need to think not only about just yourself and how much you're getting, but you need to be fair to the ecosystem. You want people to be able to use the thing. You don't want to hoard it. So the more people that can get it, the more value it has, because people will be using it. It's the GeroWallet's not going to be successful if just you and your friends know about it. Everyone has to know about it. Everyone has to use it. So that's my logic going into the percentages that I posted. But I just wanted to go over this conversation that happened a couple of days ago, just so you can get full transparency. I'm not pulling this stuff out of a hat. I'm not in cahoots with any projects. I'm just like you. I'm just asking these tough questions and hammering away until I get some kind of response or an answer. And I'm doing this, for knowledge. I'm doing this to tilt the favor or the odds into the individual small investors' hands whenever possible. I'm doing this for you. So thank you again for checking me out. Hit that like, hit that share, and definitely subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.